You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. I just turned the half to a whole thing. Got granny bread smelling like cocaine. I just got this beat straight from JonBoi. I'm off them real drugs, I don't remember your name. I'm off Molly, I'm off perks, I'm off weed. I'm off lean, I'm off X like bitch leave. My ex, huh? This bitch wants some sex, I don't need that shit. Lil' bro just bought some texts, we gon' need that shit. You ain't never wore suits over war wounds. Got a whole bunch of chopsticks in my war room. Hit the word twice, put the fork to it. Get the word from G, bitch, I bought some more tools. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war wounds, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom.
It's like I'm numb to this shit, fuck I'ma cry for. 7 miles is 95, fuck I'ma lie for. Half for my niggas dead, other half in the feds. Sleepy than a bitch, cause I just dropped the 4 red. Fuck a bitch and leave like she not important. Suck a nigga dick for a new pair of Jordans. Who the fuck them 2 young niggas going brazen? It gotta be Dam JonBoi and Sada, baby. Red trucks, red Ferragamo cuffs. Got a red bone, I'm thinking about dropping some red buffs. H-Town, lapping Ave to the death of me. Niggas skeeching from the bleachers cause they want the recipe.
You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war wounds, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war wounds, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war wounds, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom.
All you little niggas do is smoke homegrown and talk about a lot of shit that you don't own. I blow strong, nigga, pass me the Dutchess. I passed up your hoe, cause she ass, she a You ain't never wore suits in the courtroom, looking at that judge like, bitch, I be home soon. Keep it real with the ground till I kiss the sky. Every day I'm getting rich, fuck getting stripper bitches staring at me cause they think I break bread. All I do is shake head and bitch, I shake legs and then I shake life. Gotta roll the dice, boy, you only live once and you don't get to live it twice.
You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom. You ain't never wore suits over war rooms, looking at that all-white jewelry in that boardroom.